So this is a positive outcome for Google. Explain the basics of the court's decision.
Yeah, so it is actually quite a rare win for Google in the European Union's courts here. It's important to say this is a win in the lower tier court. That's the EU General Court in Luxembourg. So the decision can actually be appealed to the European Court of Justice, which is the bloc's highest court. Now, effectively, this $1.7 billion fine was slapped on Google in 2019 after EU antitrust chief Margrethe Vestager said that it was illegally preventing rival search engines run by the likes of Yahoo and Microsoft from placing ads on websites like online newspapers, travel platforms, and blogs, etc. But now, of course, that $1.7 billion fine has been struck out by EU judges who, as you've just said, cited a number of errors in the Commission's investigations, including in their definitions of certain things like market definition and the duration of the alleged abusive behaviour.
Yeah, I mean, Google itself, funnily enough, saying they're pleased with this response. They said it really factored on a very narrow subset of text-only search ads, and basically they'd gone back and changed the contracts from 2016. But this isn't the only focus on ad tech and its power within that space, not just in Europe, but also in the US.
Yeah, indeed. So you have two parallel, I suppose, fronts, really, on Google's advertising technology business. So the case today was really more about display advertising. But when it comes to advertising technologies, there's a much more, if you like, existential risk to Google's long-term sustainability in these types of markets. You have the Department of Justice case that's obviously embroiled in legal proceedings at the moment, but also in the European Union. They have their own investigation open into Google's advertising technologies, which we assume could lead to an eventual breakup order, potentially in the coming months. That's an investigation that still needs to be concluded, but the European Commission is certainly making progress on what would be its fourth investigation into Google's business and potential abuses of dominance.